Oké, Maarten, hier gaan ek.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the frog bell to signal it's time for football. Tonight, the third of three on this wild card Sunday. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
Ja, en is dit fucking sneeuw.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple of hours to extend their season by one more week.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Williams in motion. On first down, they go back to Henderson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Mike Dana shuts that one down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down. Once more, it's Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field. Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
Ek werk nie delegeer.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Pacheco.
That's it, touchdown.
Touchdown,
Ja, get on, what a play. Yes.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Ja, so maar sien of ek het gaan maak.
He's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Butker now for the extra point.
Dis maar, hierdie ding is aansienlik kleiner as jy moet skop in die sneeu, hè.
Through the snowflakes. This one good.
Moet hom daarom
And the
oor.
Chiefs
7-0.
jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card
Patriots.
Weekend.
Ja. Ek het ons gewen, 34-33.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
Hi, Pieter.
He fields it at the 8. Woo. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henderson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. Here's Bryce Baringer now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for
what a
first
play.
down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Is it?
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 2. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Fulton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Now he's loose.
Fuck, vad skorla. Shit.
And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New England. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Mahomes. He'll spot the Fuller Longhorn. Gunnar Helm. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught once again by Helm. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by Oliver. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
That's okay.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. It is 2nd and 6. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
Ja, halftijd.
Time coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hansen for the and instead, while we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Patriots offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. Low-scoring game, all time, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Thrown out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1. And off it is Henderson heading left.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he will have a Patriots 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Handoff, and it's Henderson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to have
Wrong option.
well, they took a chance there.
En dan moest je
4th
field
and
goal
1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
And the decision to go for it on 4th is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and that's the case. You don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. A run, and this is Henderson. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team. As takes it across the 30-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Spears. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he picks up the first down here, but hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. On play action, here's Meg. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll run a draw now with Stevenson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line.
Wat se kak het Maarten nou gedoen?
It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic first down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to lead with a win.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the handoff, Henderson. Woo! He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. On the draw, it's Henderson. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. Once more, it's Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's third down. In motion, it's Waddle. He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense. And when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So Continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man is Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4. So, from 37, here's second and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On second down, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, May. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're gonna get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion, it's Waddle. They run straight ahead with Henderson, and he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5. To throw now, May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Throwing is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay.